Shanti. So I see light everywhere today.
Yeah.
Why are you here? Today's day is very special because we are going to take inward journey, that is the journey of light. How many of you celebrated Diwali? And how many of you know the real spiritual significance of Diwali? So we are here to understand that. Because there are so many things that we do in festivals, but if we get the understanding why we are doing what we are doing, then it is a joy. But if we do just like because everybody else is doing and it's a ritual, then that happiness will last only during those few days. So in Diwali, everyone is greeting each other, Happy Diwali, right? But think about it, that happiness, that happiness that we are looking for, that lasts usually for only those 5-6 days. Or maximum maybe back in India, I celebrate Diwali for the whole of the month, the entire month. But truly speaking, do we want happiness only for 5 days or 10 days or a month? No. We want the happiness that is permanent, that everlasting happiness. But if we want everlasting happiness, then we really need to know how to get that. We all say that happiness is within us. But when we talk about happiness, where do we look for?
Go inside.
Inside is permanent happiness. We need to connect with that inside source of happiness, right? But we are not able to connect with that source, and that is why we are looking for happiness everywhere. And then the physical happiness, from materialistic things, we look for happiness. Those materialistic things are very, very temporary. We eat a cake and we feel good, happy. We get a new car, new house, we feel happy, right? But that happiness is very temporary. If we want permanent happiness, then we need to look for happiness at the right place. But we are not able to find that happiness inside because there is so much clutter. And one of the things that we do in Diwali is preparation. Preparation. How do we prepare? Those who have celebrated Diwali, they know it. But for those who don't know, the preparation for Diwali, starts with cleanliness, cleaning the whole house, entire house, every nook and corner of the house. They clean it thoroughly, and then also some of them they do whitewashing, right? And the idea behind cleanliness is cleaning the whole house is, what is the idea behind cleaning the whole house?
Is it to do with purity?
Purity, but for what? Why are we cleaning the whole house? What is the intention behind that?
Remove the clutter.
Yeah, to remove the clutter. But those who have celebrated, those who know about it, they know it.
They say that Lakshmi,
Yes.
Goddess Lakshmi, enters the house which is nicely clean.
Yeah. So they are cleaning the house with a purpose. The purpose being that if there is cleanliness in the house, then the goddess of wealth will enter my house. And then I will have abundant wealth. There won't be any problem with wealth. I will have ample money. But think about it. The physical money, even if it comes to you, is it going to last forever? Right? It's not going to last forever. So understanding the importance of that. What is that? Who is that goddess of wealth? Who is Lakshmi? Who is Lakshmi? You know, this word Lakshmi comes from the word Lakshan. Lakshan means our inner qualities. So what we need to do is we need to invoke our inner qualities. They are there, happiness is inside. But I am not able to find it because I am not invoking it. If I want something, I need to invoke it. So Lakshmi Puja, worship of Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, that we do just like that, just to invoke, just to get wealth. But really speaking, what we need is the wealth of, which wealth are we looking for? Which wealth will give us permanent happiness?
Elevated thoughts.
Yeah. So the quality, the inner peace, the truth, really speaking, truth. You know, it is said that Diwali is about victory of good over evil, victory of truth over falsehood. But what is that truth? I need to understand. So the real wealth is actually the wealth of knowledge. Knowledge, wisdom. I need to understand what is the truth. If I know what is truth, then it will be very easy for me to get anything in life. So I need to understand what is the truth. What is the truth means, who am I? I need to understand that. Only when I know only when I know my real identity and I live that truth, then I can invoke those qualities that I am looking for. So understanding who am I, invoking the qualities and living those qualities, bringing those qualities into action. So that is Lakshmi Puja. I will go over all these 4-5 steps and then I will again go over these steps and talk more about it. But initially I will just go over what we do in Diwali so that people who don't know anything about Diwali, they come to know exactly what we do. So Diwali is about cleanliness, Diwali is about invoking Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, and Diwali is about
Diya. Light.
Diya. Diya, this word is so beautiful. Diya. Diya, one meaning of Diya is lamp, that earthen lamp. Nowadays they use candles and all sorts of things, different lights. But real Diwali, true Diwali, we use earthen lamps. And there is also deep, deep secret behind it, why we are using earthen lamps. Anybody knows about it? What is the secret of using the earthen lamps? It is made up of clay. And then there is that batti. That, what do you call that? Batti? Wick. Wick. There is that earthenware lamp and then that wick. That is also, that signifies, what does that signify? That this body is made up of 5 elements of matter, that is clay. Right? And inside this body, there is that light. There is that light that I am looking for, because that light is actually the source of happiness. So when I am saying Happy Diwali, I need to connect to that light. Only when I connect to that light, I will be able to feel that energy of happiness. I will connect to that energy that I am looking for. So there is a reason to use that. I have few of them I've brought and maybe we can light them. And then what else do we do? Anything else?
You were going to tell the second meaning of Diya.
Yeah, oh, sorry, I forgot that. So the second meaning of Diya is, what is the second meaning of Diya? Diya means to give. Yeah. It's such a beautiful meaning that we should always live with this principle that I want to give to this world. I am here. Why am I here? I am here to give, not to take. But in today's world, everybody is wanting,
Opposite.
yeah, we want to take and take and take. I want this, I want that, I want respect, I want money, I want this, I want that. They don't want to give anything to anybody. People have become so selfish in today's world. They want to just grab things. So, real meaning of diya means one is the light and second is to give. And if I begin to give, then what happens? What happens? Whatever you give, you get back the same. It's the law of karma. If you give happiness to others, you get back happiness. You give peace to others, you get back peace. So, from today onwards, if I live with this principle that I am here to give and I am going to only and only give, irrespective of what I am getting from others. Even if somebody is giving me negativity, I will give only and only positivity. Can we do that? Is it possible? Or it is easier said than done? Huh? Somebody is saying, maybe you did a lot, but in return you did not get any respect or anything. Nobody said anything to you. On the top of it, they are even pointing out the mistakes that you did not do this, you did not do that, and you really worked very hard. And if somebody is kind of coming and telling you all your mistakes, are you able to take it in a nice way? Hard? You need that power. You need the power to tolerate, and you need the power to give back love. That power comes with connecting with that. Again, coming back to the same light. That light is very powerful. That is why there are people, everyone loves light, right? Everyone loves light. Because that light is the secret of everything in life. See, we are sitting here. If there is no light, we cannot see each other. There will be darkness. We won't be able to even use the computer. So many people are watching. They won't be able to connect. So physically also, light is so powerful. Can we live without light, without power for one day? Forget about one day, even for a few hours. Cannot live. Right? So similarly, our inner light is so powerful. But we are not connecting with that light. So in Diwali, we get this. If we understand the importance of this light, that I am this light, and I start to connect with this light throughout the day. If I understand that this light is the source of peace, love and happiness, then it will be easy for me to experience that. And then there is another thing that we do in Diwali, that is not just one light, but we also light up a bigger light, bigger lamp. We use that bigger lamp to light the little lamps. So what does that represent? That represents the supreme light. Because our light is limited, in the sense that we have limited reservoir of all these qualities that we have. But that light is the ocean of light, ocean of all the qualities. So how to connect with that light and how to get all the treasures that he has, that we will understand today. Okay. Another thing that maybe we can understand today, why Lakshmi is shown sitting on lotus flower. Have you seen the picture of Lakshmi? Those who are You have seen, right, everyone? You have seen Lakshmi? No? Okay. So Lakshmi is always shown sitting on the lotus flower. What is the reason for that? Why she is shown sitting on the lotus? Lotus is
Pure.
lotus has a very important quality. What is that? The quality of detachment. It is in the mud, but it is able to maintain its beauty, its purity. Yeah, definitely purity. Similarly, I am in this world, physical world. I am surrounded with so many negative things. But I need to remember that my original form is the form of I am a pure soul. I am that light, pure light. So if I stay connected with my real identity, my true identity, my pure self, then irrespective of what is happening in the outside world, I will be safe. I will be protected. So see, all the things that we do in the Diwali festival, they have beautiful meanings. And if you understand the meaning of these symbols and use those symbols to lead our lives, we can make our lives so beautiful. Right? So let's start with the first thing that we do before Diwali.
Cleaning.
Cleanliness, the preparation, that is the cleanliness. So what exactly needs to be cleaned if I want permanent happiness in my life? What exactly, yeah, inner cleaning is needed. Yes, of course, outside environment needs to be cleaned. That's very important. But most importantly, we need to go inside, because inside is also a beautiful home. Think about it. If you are out somewhere and you come back after a month or so, what do you see in your home is dust, cobwebs here and there, right? So then we don't feel good. We feel like cleaning it up, because that's not right environment that we want. Similarly, inside there is a beautiful home. That is the home, the inner home of my mind. That also needs cleaning. But how often do we visit that home? Think about it. How often do you visit that home? And if you don't visit that home, then what do you see? Dust everywhere. Cobwebs and dust everywhere. So what is needed is the understanding that I need to go inside my inner home to clean it. Unless I clean my inner home, I won't be able to find those treasures that I'm looking for. See, if you lose your precious key, that is the key that you have, that is how you use that key to get the treasure that you have. Maybe you have an almirah and you have that one key, and without that key you cannot open anything. You cannot open your almirah and you cannot get the treasures from inside. And for example, if you lose that key somewhere in a heap of maybe garbage, then what will happen? And you will try to find it. Where is my key? Where is my key? If you don't find the key, then you won't be able to get the treasures. So, understanding that I am not able to find that peace, that love, that happiness that is inside of me, because there is so much of garbage inside, gutter. And I have lost that key somewhere. And what is that key? The key of awareness, Who am I? I need to use that key. It's very important key. Without that key, I won't be able to get inside that Almira. So who am I? Understanding who am I? The awareness that I am not this physical body, but I am a soul, a being. That light that I was talking about. So we will do one exercise. I'll not just go on speaking, but I really want you to experience and also maybe take something for yourself that you can use on a regular basis. Because these festivals, they come with some message for us. And if we understand that message, if we use that message in our day-to-day life, then we can change our lives. Okay? So we will do one exercise. So let's so sit relaxed. Just breathe in and relax your whole body. Take this moment to visit your inner home. Gently focus your attention at the center of your forehead. This is where your mind resides. And you see yourself stepping inwards, opening the door of your mind and going within. What do you notice in this room? How clean your inner home is. So check. Observe your mind. Are there any stains? Are there any cobwebs? Before you start to clean, you need to see how clean your mind is, how dirty your mind is, so that you can use proper cleansing agent to clean your inner home. And if you have already checked your house, take a deep breath and come back. Om Shanti. Shanti. So, how was it?
Dirty windows.
Dirty windows. Okay. What else?
So like
Huh?
cleaning my thoughts. Yeah. Like waste thoughts,
Waste
negative
thoughts.
thoughts, stop
Uh-huh.
them,
Yeah.
have a better quality.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So see, these cobwebs and these, the dust that we see in our mind is all because of our quality of thoughts. If our quality of thoughts are not good, then inside home it will start to smell. Think about it. If you collect garbage in your home and you don't throw the garbage away, instead of that, if you bring garbage from everyone's house and keep it inside your home, what will happen? It will start to smell. Your whole house will start to smell. And how will you feel then?
You feel like staying there.
So it is no more a sacred space, right? If you want to create that sacred space inside your home, inside your mind, then you need to clean your home thoroughly, inner home thoroughly. If in our house, if we keep the doors and windows closed, then our house will not be that dirty comparatively, as compared to you keep the doors, windows open. So what you are doing, you are allowing the dust to come inside. And when the dust comes inside, then you will have to make effort to clean your house more frequently. Similarly, this inner home, if I want to avoid the dust that I saw, that I have accumulated, then what I need to do is I need to shut my doors and windows. And which are the doors and windows?
Ear,
Eyes,
nose.
ears.
Yeah, these sense organs. So what I am seeing, what I am hearing, right? What I am eating, what I am experiencing, everything affects the quality of my thoughts. That's why we say that early morning, if you get up and if you start to look at your phone and check messages, or maybe check the news, what's going on in the world, turn on the television. So what you are putting inside your mind is garbage. Yeah? So your quality of thoughts, then they will change. You're seeing a something violent happening, and then you start to create thoughts based on what you see, especially our eyes. Our eyes are the main culprit actually. We catch very fast whatever we see, even if whatever we are hearing, we don't watch and we don't capture that quickly compared to what we see. So we have to be very, very careful of what we are seeing. Our vision is very important. So if I go around, not just watching the television, it's not about only watching the television, but how I am seeing others, that also matters. If I look at someone and start to think about what wrong the person did to me, then my quality of thoughts will change. Right?
I have a question on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, suppose I am not doing that, the morning news first thing in the morning.
Uh-huh.
But what if a person next to you is doing and that starts bothering you? What's the solution?
That's a very good question.
So,
Yeah, so that's a very important question. See, we have to focus. We don't think about the other person, but the thing is, if we start to focus more and more and more on ourselves, we are kind of increasing our pure energy. So whatever we think, so our thoughts actually um, create vibrations, and we create the energy. So the more I make my thoughts pure, the more pure vibrations I'm spreading. in the outside world, and thoughts, they travel. So if that person's thoughts are affecting me, right, my thoughts can also affect that person.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I make my thoughts powerful, then it is possible to change the quality of the thoughts of the other person. But my main focus should be, work on myself. Don't think about what the other person is thinking. Other person is thinking because whatever reason, whatever way the person has been raised, that is not his fault. Person's thought process, because everyone is different. Everybody has, everybody is creating thoughts depending upon how what the person is seeing, the doors and windows and all those things. So understanding that, what is the basis of thought? There are two sources, basis of thoughts. One is external source, whatever we see here, and another is the internal source. Internal source means what is in my memory bank, what I have stored. So whatever I have stored, whatever I have experienced, I will create thoughts based on that. So you don't know what the other person has experienced, what is in the record, what is in the record, right? So if I know that the other person is thinking in a wrong way, then how should I feel? Instead of thinking negative about that person, I should take this responsibility that yes, this person is really carrying a lot of garbage and I need to help. Think about it. If somebody is really, house is messed up and you are his best friend, you would like to help that person, right? You would like to go to that house and help in whatever way you can. So if somebody is not able to create good thoughts, you see that, then your responsibility is, let me help. And you can help the other person only if you help yourself.
When I'm stable here.
When you are stable, yeah. So you need to work on yourself. It is said that wherever your attention goes, so you pay attention to yourself. Wherever your attention goes, energy flows. And wherever energy flows, life grows in that direction. So you pay attention to your own thoughts. So when you start to pay attention to your own thoughts, then what will happen? The energy will flow in that direction. So if you see yourself, if you start to look at yourself as a soul, the quality of thoughts will change. And your energy will then flow towards that direction. That I am a soul, I am a beautiful soul, I am a happy soul. So what you are doing is you are amplifying your energy day by day, day by day, day by day. And then thoughts will, first of all, whatever thoughts you are creating will affect your own mind. And then they will affect your body. And then thoughts will travel. They will affect the environment. And then they will affect the person who's living close to you. So it has to go through that, so many places. So I need to work on myself because I am the one who is directly affected by my thoughts. So, but that's very good point that you made.
That's very good information. Thank you.
Because if I am not careful, see, if you are traveling in a plane, we all know that they make this announcement and they show it that if somebody is lacking oxygen, if there is a problem with oxygen, then first you have to put on your own mask before you help the child. How can you help the child if you yourself are not able to breathe? So if I want to help anybody else in my family, then first of all I need to work on my own inner cleanliness. And how will I clean? How will I clean? What is the way to clean my inner home? Yeah, awareness and also affirmation. Again and again, you have to use that cleansing agent of this thought, pure thought that I am a being of peace. Positive affirmations. Just keep giving yourself positive affirmations. And the moment you get up in the morning, Give yourself this thought, I am a being of. So the cleansing process, cleaning process starts right away. Instead of, putting things from the outside world and thinking about those things, just be in this awareness that I am a being of peace, I am a being of love, I am a being of light. These are very powerful thoughts. Okay? So now you know how to claim yourself. Right? Everybody ready to claim your home, internal home, inner home every single day? Yes? Remember, from tomorrow onwards, start this cleaning process. If you want, so you see your aim. See, a small child, if he keeps the aim that I want to become a doctor, then the child, studies properly, with that dedication, with the determination to become a doctor. Similarly, you keep your aim. What do you want in life? What is my goal? What am I looking for? Otherwise, you will not commit to anything. What is my priority? See what you want in life. Are you happy with temporary happiness, temporary things? Or are you happy? Or are you looking for that permanent happiness? So keep your aim. Visualize yourself. Visualize yourself experiencing happiness all the time. Not only few times a day. Only when you are eating a chocolate cake, then you feel happy. Or only when you are having your favorite, maybe whatever, you like, you're having that and you that time you feel happy. No. But I want to see myself happy throughout the day. So let's do another exercise. Quick exercise. Let's again visit your inner home. So this is what you're going to do every day. So visit your inner home by gently focusing your attention at the center of your forehead. And this time, you know how to clean your home. So use this cleansing agent that I am a being of peace. I am a being of love. I am a happy being. And feel the energy of peace, love, happiness flowing in your mind. And this energy is acting as a very powerful cleansing agent for your inner home. And you begin to feel the change in your inner space. Change in the quality of your thoughts can change the inner environment. So now you visualize yourself using these qualities, peace, love, and happiness, in your day-to-day life. You start your day with this thought that I am a being of peace. you are getting ready to go for work, and something happens. Some situation comes to you, but you are able to maintain your inner happiness, inner peace. See yourself in that state. I am a being of peace. And then as you go out, you're driving your car, you're going to work. At the workplace also, some situation comes that is kind of not good. But you are able to maintain your inner peace. You are not affected because you now remember who you are and you are prepared. You have lot of peaceful energy inside. So you are able to maintain peace in your office or wherever you are, even if you are at home. You see yourself in that peaceful state. And your energy of peace is now going outwards, affecting the other person as well. And you are now very happy because you are experiencing inner peace. Om Shanti. Okay. So how was that? So visualization is a powerful tool that you can use in your day-to-day life. Sometimes people are so worried, they anticipate. One time one person was telling me, that I'm having a meeting tomorrow. That meeting is going to be very terrible. So, what will happen?
You will be terrible.
Right? If you visualize that scene beforehand, that's what you are invoking. Again, see, what you are invoking is the energy of negativity. You are invoking that energy. So that's what is going to happen to you. You go there and you see yourself in that terrible state. Right? But if you prepare yourself beforehand, you visualize that I am a being of peace. And no matter what happens, I am going to be very peaceful. Because that is the energy that I created in the morning. That is what I have inside. That's what I'm going to give. You will give only what you have. If you fill yourself with positive energy, that's what you're going to share with others. Even if they are giving you negativity from outside, but my inside is full. There is no place. If somebody offers you something to drink, something to eat, but you are full up till here, can you eat or can you drink? No. So I am full. I am full with positive energy. I can't take anything from outside. Right? In fact, I start to overflow. I fill myself to such an extent that I start to overflow. And this is how I can change the other person's motives, other person's intention, other person's energy. So I will not only be protecting myself, but I will be serving the other person. Playing that role of diya. I give, I give, I give. Right? So connecting with my true self. Who am I? And another practice that we can do is the practice of detachment. If somebody is saying something to me, what do I need to do? I need to use this quality of detachment. It's very, very important. Seeing everything as a detached observer, as if everyone is playing their roles. Everyone's part is different. Think about it. If everybody is doing the same thing, then it will be so boring. Everybody is thinking the way I am thinking. Everybody is doing the way I want them to do. Then everything there won't be any uniqueness in anything. So see that lotus. Always remember that this is how I want to live. So detachment, along with detachment comes love. Understanding the quality of detachment. When I am detached doesn't mean that I have no concern for anybody. It's not like that. I am detaching means I am not getting influenced by whatever is happening around me. And I am giving only and only love to the person. So detachment should always be combined with love. Detachment and love. Detachment and love. Right? So now what we will do, can you get the papers please from inside? The papers I've kept. So what I was thinking that maybe inside the break room. So we will now do another exercise, but that will be your Diwali gift. During Diwali we exchange gifts with each other. But what is the best gift that you can give to yourself and you can give to others? Love, peace, happiness, these qualities, right? So now what you will be getting is a piece of paper, everyone, and there are some colors. Maybe if Debbie, if you can get the board for everyone, there are many writing boards, so the clipboards. Everybody knows how a diya looks like. So in this sheet of paper, you will be drawing your inner light. Your inner light. You will get a clipboard also so that you don't have to struggle with drawing. But I will guide you through the meditation so that you get to see your inner light, and with that meditative state, you draw it. There is that image inside. You just have to put that image on this piece of paper. Yes? What are you? Yeah, I will be guiding through the meditation. Everybody has a piece of paper, so you can also take one piece of paper and colors if you have. So everyone is going to draw their inner lights.
Is green underneath. So green, blue, red, take more. You can take more than one if you want.
So there are colors, there are different colors, and I think we have some more, but
This is enough.
this is enough.
Choose whatever color that inspires.
2, 3, 4 colors, whatever. Because now you have already cleaned your inner home, so you are able to see your inner light. Right? Everybody did the cleaning, dusting. Now there are, it's clean as compared to, you think that it's now little clean? No, it's a long process, but at least to some extent you clean, you at least make this attempt. You make that attempt to go inside and visit your home. Okay, so if everyone is ready, maybe take a moment. Just take this moment to go within. Debbie, you can take this. Do we have enough paper or are we running short of paper?
No, we have, I guess, enough paper.
Okay. So let's take a moment to go within. Now that you have cleaned your minds, you see the spark of light at the center of your forehead. Connect to this light. Watch this light very closely and see if you can find a message that this light is giving to you. And if you find one, you can write down or you can draw, whatever you feel like. Any message. Just take a moment and you will find it. It is a special message for you that this light is giving to you. What is that? Did he get that, David? Maybe this light is telling you to bring about some change in your life. What is that? Okay. So we are doing this experiential session where we are connecting with our inner lights. You don't have paper? It's over? Okay. So in this sheet of paper, everyone is drawing what that inner light is, the message that inner light is giving to them. A very special message. And this is going to be your Diwali gift. And then you will get sweets. You can even draw anything that you would like to let go. Want to let go of something that is not allowing you to grow, that is bothering you in your life. You want to let go of it. You can draw that image as well. Maybe you can draw any particular quality that you want in your life. Maybe that you invoked during meditation. Any particular quality that you feel that will give you everlasting happiness. So connect yourself with that quality and draw it. You can draw that quality in any form, as an abstract or as a figure. This is not an art class, so don't think that you have to be an artist. This is just your inner work that you are doing. This is your inner expression. You're expressing what is inside. Do we have lights? We can lights maybe next after this. So you take your time, you will get few more minutes and then we will
David and Debbie brought more.
I have few. So old ones maybe.
What do you want to do?
उसके लिए light निकालना पड़ेगा.
No, shall we give this out?
अभी रुक के. to share? Anybody would like to share? I would. Yes. Yes, come. Show your, oh, I can see beautiful picture. Oh, very nice. I made this pot like we were talking about clay, you know. I made this clay pot which is full of love, peace, power, and knowledge. And you see this coming out. So I have to have all these qualities in order for me to serve others, and it overflows. And then when I meditated more, I saw myself as a lotus flower, detached. Very nice. Show your picture to us. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Okay, wonderful. Yes. Who would like to share next? Come. Don't be shy.
I think I cannot draw, the color was not very visible. But essentially my concept here is that based on what we heard about the inner light, which I kind of depicted as a inner light, on an earthen part or something within me, and then it gives out create a trying to make a connection. However, it does create its own aura, of a protection. So what am I protecting about? That I'm protecting my body from and mind viruses, disturbance, destruction. Those are the one negative things coming. So it prevents that. And then I detach my soul detached from my body and goes make an angelic form. So it goes up and beyond the aura, and then it's trying to connect to the Shiv Baba's light. So that's my concept.
Wonderful. Come. Come, Roma Ben. Come.
Oh, I just went inside my, I wanted to go inside and I saw I am peaceful soul. Then I wanted to connect to Baba, and I saw a lot of lights are coming on me, this is light of, and giving me so peace, peace, happiness. The light is making me so bright. Yeah, I feel like that way. And I feel I am full with all the good qualities, and I can give other people also a lot of peace, happiness this Diwali day.
So what have you drawn?
Oh, I draw, this is my soul, and I want to connect Baba,
Very nice.
and then getting all those light from him. And my soul is, I feel so peaceful and happy. Yeah, and like a diya.
Like a diya, okay. So you
Yeah.
have drawn the diya also.
Yeah, like that.
Nice.
Then I want to give it whatever I,
So you're,
quality, like,
so both diyas, right? They have
Yeah.
drawn that diya, the
Yeah,
light
yeah.
one, lighted one, and the giving one.
yeah, I want to, whatever I have, qualities, I want to give it everybody.
Nice.
Like that.
Good. Okay. Who else would like to share? Yeah, Debbie, please come.
I'm working on detachment. That's sort of represented by all these squiggly lines on the outside. And then as you go inside, there's layers of light, and it smooths out, and there's light inside light inside light. And it's says you are inside love. So love isn't out here, it's all around you, it's inside you.
Good. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
So I started working on the diya.
Diya.
So that was the symbol of like fire, what it means to me. And then when I see a flame, there's always different layers of the flame and the heat. And so that's what this represents. And then the central point is like the detached center, like the center of light, which is in the middle right here. And then the diya is surrounded by some chaos. So that's all the squiggly lines, like you had the squiggly lines. So this represents the light shining in the middle of all the chaos.
Wow.
So it's very similar to yours.
Good, good. So you're able to maintain your, the light is lit even though you're surrounded by so much of.
Yeah, so I was starting with the flame, but then keeping the center detached from all of the layers was important too.
Good. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Who else would like to share? No? Yeah, it's up to you. If you speak, then whatever you want in life, like you are kind of sharing it with others, so you get the energy. That's the beauty of sharing. You're sharing, so you receive everyone's blessings also. So it's good to share.
Sharing is caring.
Well, sometimes when you share, like somebody else might get a message
Yeah.
from your message.
Yeah. So you're serving. You're sharing, so you're serving at the same time. So then you get the blessings also.
Yeah, feel good.
Why we say that the more we give, the more we get. So what do we get? We get the blessings from others. And these blessings actually help us in so many different ways. There is a saying in Hindi that dua hi dawa hai. Your blessings become your medicine. And you don't need that many medicines in life. If you keep collecting blessings from everyone, you have enough stock of blessings, then your requirement of medicine will reduce to a great extent. And everyone is going to, need medicines in life as you get older and older, right? Right? So you don't want a lot of medicines. The best way to get rid of or, reduce the amount of medicine is to just keep collecting blessings from everyone. That's the best way. Right? Okay. Yes, you were sharing? No? Somebody was getting ready to share?
I don't mind sharing.
Yeah, brother, please come.
As a matter of fact, after this sister shared a wonderful drawing, then I said, well, mine compared to hers is not much. But when I visualize my soul, I saw a very bright light that comprised of 3 lights, green, yellowish, and blue, and it was shining very nicely. So in my mind, the yellow was the signal of warmness, love, and passion. The blue, light blue that was coming out exemplified calmness and peace. And then I saw an array of green that meant to me the prosperity in that sense. And as I was looking at the light, it sort of wrapped herself around me and gave me a sense of warmth, passion, and love. And I felt wonderful about that light. Thank you.
See, we were talking about peace, love, and happiness, these three main qualities, and the three colors, they represent that, peace, love, and happiness. So you got the right energy. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, please come.
I'm not a good drawer, so you have to excuse me. So I first put the Baba's light here. And then when I was going to Baba's light, no, I got a lot of
For
love
those who are
energy.
new, Baba is, God. So they call Baba, God as Baba. Yes, please go ahead.
And I got the message, love everyone. So I cannot love, so I just write it down and then receive the love and give the love. So that person is giving the love and this person is receiving the love. So, and another thing, make myself healthy. That's what my goal is. Only to help others by Baba's beautiful message of knowledge as much as I can. That's the only. Now here she said that find out weakness in you. So I said this is a negative vibration coming to me, negative vibration coming. And here I'm turning that negative vibration with the Baba's energy into the
Positivity?
in the positivity, yeah. So this is the positivity. And sending the positive vibration. Yeah, this is the sending the positive vibration, I'm receiving negative and that's it. And make myself so strong and make myself full of powerful. Here I made myself with a full energy. So my soul is higher energy, so that negativity would not touch me.
Good. You want to share?
It's hard to put it into words for me. It's like I can feel it pretty strongly. But how to explain it?
It's okay if you want to keep it. It's okay. You felt it, right?
Yeah,
felt it.
yeah.
That's what
Very
we want.
strongly.
Feeling is more important. Most important thing is you felt it.
Yeah.
That's good. Candy, you want to share? No?
I didn't really have time to draw anything. Like,
Whatever you felt, you don't necessarily have to share your drawing if you don't have any. You just share what you experienced.
okay. Well, being that I wanted to get here and some obstacles came, I'm not in a centered space right now. So I want to let go of tardiness, procrastination, and I thought I was organized in some ways, but unorganized in other ways. So I want to let go of that, and also spread Baba's knowledge and help other souls to awaken and live this blissful, happy, peaceful life.
Good. Wonderful. Good message. You want to share your experience? You don't want to share anything? Anything you can share, whatever you felt. Not necessarily the drawing or anything. Just share how you felt. What was, because this was your first experience, right?
Right.
Of understanding the spiritual significance of Diwali festival. So how did you?
Well, my drawing is community and the importance of being
in community
Mm-hmm.
and connecting with everyone and how powerful it makes us.
Uh-huh.
And I'm searching for truth
Mm-hmm.
and kindness and freedom. And I'm interested in letting go of fear
Mm-hmm.
and procrastination and disorganization.
Wonderful. See, when you say it, you know, you are giving the energy, you know, to yourself, the strength, the power to yourself that yes, I am going to do it. I'm going to let go of all these negative things from my life so that I can continue my journey peacefully. Right?